What's up, boys? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. I'm back. I'm so sorry I have not posted this year in so long. I didn't know what to record. Today, I'm going to ask all your questions. I am back. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you can actually hear my voice and see my face. On my screen, it seems that I can actually see it. So, next year is going to be a busy year for me. Got some good things in mind. Got some things. Got some reviews. I'm gonna be starting a series. Yes, I will be starting a series. You're hearing this right. James Harry is starting his first ever series. I will be doing reviews of car games. Simple put. It's gonna be from Forza to Gran Turismo to mobile games, The Crew, older games, anything. I'll start the reviews. Obviously, I won't put any gameplay in. I'll just say the things about it because I can't edit videos. I'm not very good. I'm only 14 years old. I don't know much. Okay? And, well, you've seen what shirt I'm wearing. No? It's a wrestling shirt. Next year, I am going to AEW All in London 2024. I got tickets. My dad's got tickets. Quite good. Yeah. I can't wait. And I've decided also with that, I am going to possibly be saving more money to save up for a new game console. I want to get a new console. I want to get either PS3, PS4, PS5, or 360, or Xbox Series X. You might be thinking, why do I want a PS3 or Xbox 360? I want to play some of the best old school games of all time. One of the games I've always been a fan of is Gran Turismo. I don't know if you can see it. Gran Turismo, yeah, it's just my Lewis hat. Gran Turismo was the greatest racing game series of all time. I have been a massive fan ever since I was born. I played 5, 6, Sport, and 7 when they were all out. I played all of them now, except for PSP, but I want to go back to 5 and 6 as those are the only two I haven't completed, as long as PSP, but technically you can't even complete PSP. But other than that, I'm going to also just give an in-depth idea into my first video, 2024. I will be making a tier list. Obviously, you won't be able to see the tier list. I'm just going to explain 100 cars from Forza Horizon 5. I'm going to jot them down on my notes. I'm going to give some reviews. I'm going to say what's meta, what's not meta. Obviously, I am not a car YouTuber. I do Smock videos, Smock games. Smock is not very good anymore. I don't want to play it. I played it. Let me see. I'm just gonna go on my phone quickly. I've got my phone right next to me. Currently on the game, the lightning rounds are just terrible. The packs are awful, and the concepts they're making is they've added some new game modes, but they've killed the game recently. That's why I kind of enjoy like other games like actual FIFA and all that. Oh, circles in my eye, yeah. But so there won't be any of those anymore. But I'm also willing to give some ideas and to give help to other people who, yes, if you want to improve yourself at playing video games, you want to improve at driving games, shooting games, you can always come to this channel. I can always help give tips, I'm always here to help. I'm always willing to help. Obviously, I don't have the best past. I'll get into that later. Obviously, lots of people at school will know. But obviously, you're seeing this, I am a changed man. I am a changed man. I am not the same kid I was in year 8 and 7. And I kind of want to get back into it. So there will be some daily uploads soon. There'll be some more uploads. I'm going to upload a few videos tomorrow, today, next week. I'm definitely going to post one either in New Year or anything. And I just want to make this clear, I want to get 100 subscribers this year. I have always wanted to have a high amount. I've always wanted to get at least 50 subscribers. We've already hit 25. I mean, I'm super happy I've got 25 subscribers at least. It's a dream come true to me, you know. But if I ever hit 100, I'll just be ultra happy, man. You know, I just don't know what's happening there, but something just flew across my room. But yeah, few people also ask me, what am I doing with my all-in vlog? I said this year, before all-in, I was going to possibly vlog it. Unfortunately, my cameras are not well. I don't have my camera on my phone, my mic on my phone is not very good, so I couldn't record a video. So I'm going to give my review now, a few months after, and then in the lead up to All In, I'll also give some ideas for what AEW should do, what storylines, what matches, what match types you should have. But yeah, let's go into All In. So, AEW All In, London. First ever England show for AEW. I mean, I have been watching AEW since it first came out. You know, AEW Dynamite, All In, original All In 2018, All Out, Double or Nothing, all of those pay-per-views, you know. Went through the good times and the lows being Brawl Out, Brawl In, yeah, cool, All In, now Brawl In, due to backstage. But needless to say, it's still a really good wrestling company, you know. AEW All In was a massive success to me. First match was Ben Yu Bebe versus Aussie Open for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Obviously, most of us wanted Adam Cole and MJF to win it, and they did it. They won. They did double close line. They did have a stare off at the end of the match, which I thought was pretty cool. But the match overall was really nice. I enjoyed the wrestling. Enjoyed how the heels tried to beat them up before the match started. It was just a really good match, you know. Second match, we had the incredible match between Hook and Jack Perry, Jungle Boy, for the FTW Championship. Obviously, if you watched any kind of videos, you'd know Jack Perry lost due to Hook hitting the Red Rum finisher, his submission, and winning the match after multiple hits, multiple jabs to the neck. I mean, it's a good match. There were some really good spots, you know, especially the bits where Jack got slammed onto the glass on the car. The bit where Hook him with the trash can and all the other suplexes, and how Jack was going to do that coast to coast. I thought he was going to do it, and then he didn't do it and gave us all the middle finger. It was just awful. I hate that bit for that, but he's obviously a heel, and it's understandable. He's a really good wrestler. Then we had the main show start. The first match was Samoa Joe versus CM Punk. This was just 2 minutes after the altercation between Perry and Punk, where Punk put him in a headlock, punched him in the face a few times, and, well, you kind of know what happened now. Punk got fired. Punk's now in WWE, obviously. He's had his first match now, on Boxing Day, against Dominic, won, which was really good. What's that? My leg's just gone. But yeah, it was a really good match. Especially the bit where you know, Punk got Pepsi plunged him, you know, the leg drop, the funny like Hulk Hogan bit where he went, "You sir, naughty boy," and he was just like, "No, I'm sorry." He's like, it was just awesome. It was like classic wrestling. It was just awesome. You know, CM Punk and Samoa Joe, any wrestling company, any match type, if it's tag team, if singles matches, trios, stadium stampede, they always deliver. Those two are just incredible. Then we had the second match, which was the Elite, Kenny, Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Hangman Adam Page versus Bullet Club Gold and Takeshita. I can't lie, they kind of bottled this match. I felt like the Elite should have won it. Obviously, I can't change it now because they lost. They got rolled. Kenny got rolled up by Takeshita. Obviously, this storyline with Don Callis and all that. Overall, it's actually led to a good storyline, but like I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't really enjoy the match fully. Yes, there were some good spots. Obviously, they are all good wrestlers. It's just that it could have been so much better if the Elite won. Now, obviously, it was still good, and we had the next match, which was the other members of the Elite, the Young Bucks, going against the FTR, formerly known as the Revival in WWE, for the tag titles, AEW Doubles Tag Team Championship. That match, I think, if it wasn't for the Stadium Stampede match, was the best match on that card. That match was just incredible. The amount of finishes they hit in that match was like, my god, it was like in AEW Fight Forever training mode, unlimited finishes. Like it was like 1 second we have one hitting a Meltzer driver, the other one, then another second, FTR gonna hit him with a double super kick. It's like, obviously, if you watch the results, FTR won after hitting a big rig on one of the members of the Young Bucks. Obviously, I can't really tell the difference between the two brothers. I'm sorry, you two, but like, I can't really tell the difference because I couldn't see because I was like really high up. But FTR still delivered. Young Bucks delivered like usual. Any match between them, godly, just godly. Put them in any, just like I said with John Punk. Put them in any match, they'll deliver. You know, like obviously, this match was meant to be a 5-star classic, and it turned out to be the 5-star classic that I've seen. And the fact that Young Bucks just didn't shake the hands and just walked off made them look more like a heel, which is good for storyline. I'll take it, but like, could have been better at the end with handshake. Then we had the Stadium Stampede match. The Stadium Stampede match. Blackpool Combat Club, Santana, Mike Santana, and Ortiz versus Best Friends, Eddie Kingston, and Penta. That was El Miedo. This match, oh my god. It was a bloodfest. There was people getting slammed with barbed wire. Two pile drivers onto literal steel steps. Power bombs through tables. People being hit with cooking trays. Chairs everywhere. Orange Cassidy got stabbed with a fork multiple times in the head. Penta put sticks in Moxley's head. And the match was just crazy good. Like, I think it over delivered. Like, watching the first Stadium Stampede match, that was obviously really good because it was, you know, there was like Omega in it, there was Jericho, there was the whole Pinnacle, there was everyone. In this Stadium Stampede, it actually worked due to the storyline. Because Orange Cassidy and John Moxley were rivals. Same with Eddie Kingston and Claudio. The other ones I don't know, but they just all banded together, and it was just insane. It was like the best match, one of the best matches I've ever seen in wrestling. Then we had the women's match, which was Soraya versus Shida versus Britt Baker versus Toni Storm. Now, this match was incredible for us in England. Obviously, Soraya won it. She's British. She's from Norwich. She's not. Actually, she's quite far away from where I was born. Also, still where I was born in Northampton. But obviously, she obviously won the match, turning on Toni Storm. which was really cool. After Tony Storm accidentally hit Paige's, not Paige, Soraya's sister in the face accidentally. Then they started fighting. Britt Baker could have won it if Soraya did not pin Thingy, but most likely something would have happened and she would still not won it, but she could have won it still if she just tapped out and the referee just concentrated on Britt Baker and Shida. As Shida would have tapped out so quickly. And then we had, after that match, if I am correct, it was the coffin match between Darby Allin, which was Darby Allin and Sting, versus Christian Cage and Isaiah Swerve Strickland. Or Swerve Strickland. I'm just going to call him Swerve Strickland because it's so much easier to do. I hate calling wrestlers by their full name. Obviously, Darby Allin and Sting won. Kind of necessary that they won because Darby Allin obviously created it. If you're wondering what happened, Darby and Christian Cage are in a rivalry because they kind of know like each other. Now, Sting obviously was incredible having the match. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of Sting. You know, sadly he's retiring next year, Revolution. But he is one of the greatest wrestler of all time. You know, he's on the levels of like Okada, in my opinion. I say he's better than like Hogan and all that because of how he's wrestled for like 40 odd years. It's been like 40, 30 years since he started wrestling. I think it's 40 years. I think he started late 80s, early 90s. But this man, he's still getting at it. The amount of bumps he took in that was insane. You know, he did a leg drop through tables and he's like in his 50s. Then obviously Darby's like insane because he can fly. The fact this man was like his hands were taped together by thingy, and he was doing like moonsaults and dodging so well. They are just dominant together. They just work so well because their characters are just so similar. Obviously, Sting is Sting, and Darby Allin's like him. He is the guy. He is the guy for to have the TNT Championship. If anyone was going to dethrone Christian Cage or Luchasaurus, it would either be him, Copeland, or someone else who's a face, which I'll be happy with. Then we had Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho obviously walked out singing his own theme song, Judas, obviously because he is lead singer of Ozzy. And Ospreay obviously came out with Don Callis, kind of annoying. Jericho had Guevara, his good friend, Sammy Guevara. This match was a banger as well. Like the fighting was like Ospreay was hitting some sick aerial moves. Obviously, his name, the Aerial Assassin. Some incredible moves came up from him. Like he was doing like backflips, front flips, moonsault, everything. The fact that he also kicked out with the Judas effect, which is Jericho's main finisher, which is a spinning elbow. He kicked out with that. He's like one of the only people to kick out of it. The fact he did that, he is like that's like equivalent to kicking out the one-winged angel from Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's one-winged angel has barely been kicked out. I think it's been kicked out once technically when Hangman Adam Page hit him with it. And Kenny kicked out with it because it was at Full Gear and Kenny gave him a title shot, which Hangman still won. Now, obviously this match was incredible. Obviously Ospreay won it. And in a way, Jericho did push away Guevara. I thought he kind of turned on him. And then I realised now he did not turn on him. He kind of just pushed him away to give himself a moment. Obviously, Ospreay's an incredible wrestler. Obviously, you know how he had to hit, but he had to hit 3 of his finisher. He had to hit the spinning move, his flying arm, and another spinning move, and he won, which was incredible. I think he was all deserved. He's an incredible wrestler. Obviously now he's in AEW. The storylines he can be in international championship division. You mean AEW World Title division? It could be TNT champion. It could be any champion. He's also I think he's technically also part of Mobile. No, it's not. No, wait, no, it's not actually. Forget that. He's part of a different group, but I thought it was part of the embassy for a second. My brain just blanked out. Then we had the acclaimed Billy Gunn versus House of Black. Obviously, I've got to give props to the group for bringing the lantern in tribute to Bray Wyatt, who obviously passed away a few days before the show, which was really, really shocking. He was in his 30s, he was really young, and he unfortunately passed away of having a heart attack, which was really sad. And they brought our lantern, which was Bray Wyatt's signature as a tribute, and as well as FTR wore armbands for Bray and for his good friend Brody Lee, who also passed away, who actually wrestled in WWE and AEW. He was in AEW as Brody Lee. He was TNT champion. His son is now TNT champion for life. -1, that's his wrestling name. Obviously, he can't wrestle yet. He's still a child, so he's a manager currently, which is a good thing, you know. At least he's getting involved in his in WWE in wrestling. I don't think we'll see him in WWE very soon. We'll see him most likely in AEW when he's older. But let's look to the future. And then we had obviously Acclaim, Max doing Savage Roast like usual. And we had it was another incredible match. The fact that of how many spots they did, the fact that they even got Julia Hart involved, which is House of Black's manager at that time. The fact they tried to get her involved as well was really cool. You know, she was getting involved in the match. Everyone was enjoying it, and the fact that the Acclaimed won, that Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed won, was insane. But they did have to kind of hit like hundreds of finishes. They had to hit, you know, the mic drop, famous, and currently I cannot remember what Bones' finish is called. I do not know. I'm so sorry, Bones, but I do not know. You need to name it for me. And obviously they won. House of Black handing over the titles to them. And we had the Scissor Party. Is their signature move. They did it together, and luckily it didn't take part. I didn't want to, so it was kind of inappropriate otherwise. And then we had the main event: MJF vs Adam Cole for the AEW World Title. This match, the amount of times where someone half turned face, half turned heel, then face again, then heel, face, heel, face, heel. It was incredible. Obviously, Adam Cole got rolled up by MJF, and he was going to hit him. And Adam Cole was going to hit him with the belt. Adam Cole decided not to, and they held down the ring. They're still tag team, except Adam Cole's injured. He's broke his ankle. Really sad. Hoping he's getting well. And yeah, recently, MJF's also kind of when I was watching Full Gear, apparently he was injured and still beat Switchblade, which was really good. But unfortunately, lost those tag titles. On Wednesday on Dynamite, they lost the titles. They lost the tag titles to the Devil's Masked Men, which is like another storyline with MJF. We don't know who the Devil is. I'm gonna say it's Jack Perry right now. If it's right, I'm shocked. But yeah, that match was incredible. Obviously, they had two matches in it because they kind of double pin. They had double pin, which meant it was a draw. Then they carried the match on until they had a winner. Roderick Strong returned after his neck injury, low blowed MJF, and then we had some insane spots. The referee got Panama Sunrise by Adam Cole. Incredible move. I can't believe the referee actually went up and said, "Yeah, I'll do that." And yeah, it was just one of the best matches I've seen. Then obviously they down the ring and they announced it was going to come back for 2024. Obviously, I'm going. I've got tickets, and hopefully we're going to enjoy it. And today's also been a very chaotic day. I came back from London after doing a massive walking trail, and we had to get different train due to an accident happening on near Watford Junction. And yeah, quite extreme day. And now I'm still filming a YouTube video. Apparently this video has been going on for 20 minutes. I did not realise this at all. But I also wanted to say about how the series was going to work, as I've not actually fully explained it yet. No one really knows, and my family knows. No one of my friends know. How it's going to work is, obviously I said there's a basis. I'm going to review games, and in some of those games, in Forza Horizon, I am going to be doing tuning. I'm going to possibly say how to tune a car. I suggest if you want to learn how to tune a car, try and join a Discord group, try and watch YouTubers. And hopefully if you do good in tuning a car, it's a good thing, because like I've always liked Forza. I've always liked playing car games overall, starting on PS3, playing on 360, playing on Xbox One, PS4. One day I hope, if I get a PS5 or a future console, if the PS6 comes out, if the Xbox whatever it's going to be called, Xbox Cube, Xbox Block 2. I don't know what it's going to be called. It could be anything. It's fine. But I would always be willing to play video games on the consoles. But yeah, I think that's nearly it. And I was just going to say thank you, everyone, so much for this year. Obviously, I started this for my channel this year. I think I think I started in 2022. But whatever, thank you for this year. Stay safe. When it comes to 2024, there'll be more content. And hopefully this will be out either today or tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be good. And with the tuning and reviews will be starting tomorrow, everybody. There'll be a new video tomorrow of my first review of the game. This is going to be any game. And we're going to start the series properly on the first. It's going to be 300. I'm going to try and get 365 videos up. If it kills my PC, it kills my PC. If I don't have internet, I won't obviously be able to upload. So if the internet comes back up the day after, I'll post 2 videos and I'll explain on Snapchat or Twitter or something. I've got Twitter. Or X as it should be called. If you want to follow me, Yeet Pistol at Yeet Pistol 21. I'll be posting tweets there if my wife comes out and I can't post, or if I can't post because I'm like all in or currently somewhere, I'll post a few videos, or if I go on holiday, I'll post multiple videos after. I'll post like 10 videos. If I'm off for a week, if I'm on holiday for 2-3 days, I'll post 4 videos in one day. If I'm off for a week, I'll post 8 videos. If I'm off for a month, I'll post 31 videos or 32 videos, depending. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and that'll be it. Goodbye.